Hi everyone, welcome to another Howard's Coin Finds. How you going, Darren? You jumped it. You were on here before I even got going. So yeah, Howard's Coin Finds, YouTube, Facebook, eBay, all the same name. Don't buy on eBay. Find it, then contact me, Gmail. I'll do a heap better deal than what's on there. Make an offer. You'll be surprised what I'll take. So I've been down the bank yesterday and today because I did Noodle last night with the coins, and so I've got a stack of them, and then I went down and got more today, so I've done 50 cent. Excuse me, I just finished eating Mac. I should give them a shout out, them anyway, eating. Don't have thick shakes before you go on here. And I got a heap today, so I've got 2 lots basically, but I did the 50 cents. That was $90 worth, but I've got $3,030 worth of $1 and $2 here, so 2,450 of $2 and 580 of $1 coins, an absolute ton. If anyone watched the 50 cent noodle today, I put the camera on there and showed how much I've got. So I'm just going to go through. I'll stop when I stop. I can't do all them. I'll just randomly pick out, and I'll do $1, $2. I'll just mix between the two. We'll see what we can get out of both of them. Anyway, so I took the 50 cents back, and there's a couple of coins on top, which I take all of them. So Thailand 1 baht. And they're coin orientated, the same as the American coins. With us, we're metal, and that's east-west, they're north-south. So 1 baht, and real nice, 2017, 225th anniversary of Thomas Jefferson. Philadelphia Mint, 5 cents, really nice condition. And the P down there, Philly Mint, and 700 million they minted. It was over 700 million, but 700 million, just a small amount on the scale of what they normally do. They can do double that. Anyway, so lovely coin, really nice nick. That'll go in with my foreign coins that I'll send off to N once I get enough of him. He's my target for sending all of them off to. At least I know somebody that collects international coins. He's the only one I know, so he can, wherever I find him, I'll send off, except for silver. Oh, geez, I'm turning to the left, all right, to have a look for the first time at the chat, and I'm sorry because there's a few people on there. All right, let me start. Christine, how are you? Oh, Peter, there you go. Might be Peter. But anyway, Peter. N, there you go. Your ears must have been burning. I was talking about you. And Darren jumped in there. Peter J, how you going? Wisey, Jobby, and Jez and Job. Yep, that's it. Yeah, no worries, buddy. Like I said, I've got no one else. I don't know anybody else. I'll send them up to you. But if they get like tons of them, then you'll have to pay the postage. But if it's not, no worries, I'll just send them to you. But if they're getting tons, that'll take a couple of years, so I'll probably just send them. Anyway, forget it. So I'm going to look through 1s and 2s. I've got no nice ended $2 coins out of I've got 49 rolls of these and 29 rolls of these, and I think that was the best at the end of the rolls. 86. Anyhow, I'll open these up, and yeah, we'll start on the 2, we'll go at 2. So yeah, 49 rolls, and in 2s 29 rolls of 1s. Anyway, there's quite a few, so I'm not going to obviously be able to check all of it. Well, I could, but I'll be here for way longer than I need to. Oh, and he's sorting out some more coins now. So Christine arrived in Ballarat nicely. Yeah, yeah. Thanks for the gesture and all that. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, yeah. Family member. Really, it's my little dog. So he's still a family member, right? 13 years he's been with me. So yeah. But yeah, like the vets. I just wish I had tons of cash. But yeah, I haven't. What are you going? So Christine's going to 50 cents with Eurovision in the background. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, but we got a band in there. Yeah, it's the semi-final playoff to get into the finals. I forgot where it's in England, is it? Or something? I can't remember. Remember the Mauritian coins. Yeah. He hasn't got them. They're all in the gratitude, mate. No, anything in the gratitude coin album is nothing's gone out of there. But yeah, I got some lovely Mauritian coins off Peter J. Yeah, I love them. Oh, there's heaps of countries around the world got brilliant coins, you know. But I did with the, probably should. I've had that many foreign coins from going to the bank and in change and finding that I seriously should have had a collection of them. And funny enough, the only ones I ever kept was New Zealand 20-cent pieces to make sets up, and I sold them. And then everything else I just put on and sold for like $20 for God knows how many was in there. So anyway, I really should have, because I would have had a really, really, really good international coin collection. Really good. Anyway, so US from Commonwealth Games 2022. So you got 3 $2 in the pack from Woolies and 4 $1 coins, not meant for circulation. So see if we can find them to match them. It's in Liverpool, that's it. Yeah, because I was thinking the Beatles, that's right, the other day when they said, yeah, Liverpool. And I thought it was a strange place for Eurovision till I saw it's the semi-final playoffs. Like in the Cheech and Chong movie, the playoffs at the end. What a great film, Up in Smoke. There you go. We got another Woolies, so that's Woolies. Hey, look, if I did all these coins, my prediction on them would be, I don't know, say 30, 35, 40 even, Woolies coins. And, geez, I reckon if I was lucky, maybe 8 Canberras. What have we got there? Oh, geez, I'll be pushing that. 4 Canberras. So 4 Canberras. It could be up to 30 Woolies because they've been paying out heaps of them. So yeah, that's in the $2. And then non-colour, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6. But I'm only expecting like 4 Canberras out of this mountain. I'm talking, it's an absolute mountain of $2 rolls. It's crazy. Anyway, so that's another Woolies 2020, 2021 Olympics. That's the only one that tells you it was in Tokyo, because we all know, hopefully we all know that's Mount Fuji. Otherwise, if nobody knows, then that means there's no coins at all that tells you that it was at Tokyo. Not one. And the only way you know it's Olympics. Oh, well, no, they put the word on there. But yeah, they didn't put Tokyo on anything. Don't know why. Really weird, but anyway. Yeah, so let me... I'm talking, shoot through these, only because I saw them. Oh, no, anyway, I'm talking. So that's... let me just have a quick look. I haven't opened any mail, no, and then I've had, like I said, with my little dog, it's been really bad for 2 weeks, mate, and it's like family, so you're lucky I'm even on doing this tonight. because he's really cooked. The Vegemite coin due out next week at Woolies, is it? All right. Oh, that's it. That's right. Should have been in Ukraine. Yeah. They were still pushing that there too, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Christine found Indigenous Military Services $2 coin today. Yeah, rub it in. I just, I've only, I keep thinking I've noodled one, and I'm pretty sure that's all. It is one. That's it. I got snappers. He sent me one. He's due me two, but I've only found one. And if Michael Hector's on there, Michael, I didn't get your mail today, buddy. It didn't come. The B roll. I was hoping it would, so I could show it and open it and give bees away. So everybody here, just remember when I get that roll off Michael of bees, which, well, they didn't turn up today. And I went over there late as well, about 1 o'clock or so, and checked when I put the coins back. Anyway, so when I get them, I'm going to give 12 away out of that. But you got to be in here on the live to get it, because I'm going to do it by numbers, you know, closest number to what number I got, because I don't know how many people will be in here. But yeah, so this huge pillow and the rabbit ears on 2010, is it? Yeah, 2010. Keep finding them. These are the 2010 is probably one of the consistent rabbit ears. You know, chip out of the die. It's got a cud, so the die's chipped on the edge of this design in the die. And here they call it a spew root. All right, this one's nearly coming from it, but I've been calling it. It's more a pillow, that it's actually going to sleep on a pillow. I've been calling it a pillow cud rather than spew. I don't like the word spew root. I don't like that word. I don't like. Anyway, I don't like it. So it's a pillow to me. So pillow and rabbit ears. They're a nice one. 2010s, but they're consistent. So check your 10s. One thing about them, they're pretty consistent. Not good news for the mint, but it was pretty good, consistent. So we've got one error anyway. 2003, make a difference, under the radar, you know. Low mint, I think 4.1, if I'm right, 4.3. Anyway, yeah, the 4 million. Yeah, I don't know. I just haven't caught on to them. I don't take them out. I just haven't caught on to them. But if they're in, like, I have taken them out when they're in top neck, of course, you know, EF's almost on it circulating. I have. So they're a bit scarce in finding them anyway, in that condition. But they are a low mint. I don't know, is that too far away? Hello, Rose. I just saw that at the bottom there. I'm going to look. Just remember, everyone, if I don't answer or talk, it's because I'm checking the coins. Oh, yeah, no worries. And yeah. I'm not going to send them to you. I've got enough there, believe me. But I still might. Anyway, that doesn't make sense. I'll send them when I send them here. Yeah, great find, Christine. Yeah, that's brilliant. They're really scarce. I like them. They look really nice. Really nice coin. So yeah, Rose, how are you? You got your first pillow cud not long ago. Yeah, they're a good name. I like it. It sounds better. And it really does look like it's sleeping on a pillow, you know. And yeah, Spuru, yeah, it just doesn't sound nice. You know, you got international people too want to collect their coins. You got to think, you know, they might be offended with that. They mightn't like that word. And hard to tell someone where they are. I find, I shouldn't use an accent, but you know, I find Spuru. They go, what are you talking about? But pillow's pretty much standard worldwide, I'd say. Anyway, you get what I mean. I don't like the word, so pillow sounds good. Oh, look, where's my mule? I said I've passed enough of these through my hand, not maybe, to get another one. 2010. No good. Let me have a look. Oh, Christine, did I need a nice 78? No. Don't send me one, anyone. I'll just find it. I'm in no hurry for it. It doesn't matter anymore, basically, because I gave away the coins that I was making up, 69 through the 70. Well, I was going up to 80 now. I couldn't find a good 78. I've got one there. I've got a 78 there, but I wanted something as good as the 72s and 1s and 3s I had. That was all for a set, but I sent the 72, 3, 4 and 5 to Gary McEwen. So there's no set to be made anymore, so I don't need it. There's 27 million, so nothing. So that's cool. So yeah, that little adventure was nailed when I sent them off to him. Until I noodle more, and I have got a 78 if I need to make the set to give it away, because that's what I was going to do, which I did partially anyway to Gary. And he returned. He sent me something. I can't remember off the top of my head now. So anyway, that's all good. Oh, look, I'm going to look at the top of the. I've been looking down under the camera like all the time with these when I'm checking them, and I've decided to look at the top through the camera. I haven't been doing that, can you believe it, over the last noodle? Weird, but no errors. If this stack goes, I'll tell you, you're going to hear the biggest commotion on the floor. They're going to all hit the tiles. I've stacked them stupidly anyway. Anyway, don't know. Oh, you meant take your time. Oh, sorry. So I said to NN I was going to take me time, sending him these coins, because he said take your time with the mail. But he's actually saying take my time with opening his mail. You never know anyway. I might do a few of these and just break into, seems you're here, and Christine's. I mightn't go to the albums to put them in, but I definitely might like a little, intermission. Yeah, why not? H's intermissions. Well, I'm calling the shots, so you got to hang around if you want to watch the rest of the noodle, because I'll throw one in and open up. We'll have a quick look in there, and if it's going into the Gratitude Coin album or into the Badgers Book of Badges, I'll say, but I'll show them again another time, putting them in, because I've got to put them all in, and those badges take ages too. Anyway, so I might just do that, because the suspense is killing me, and I've had things going on here, and I've got a noodle, because it's my job. It's what I do. I look for coins so I can sell them. That's it. All right. So I have to do this, and I've got some things going on, like I said. And so look, they've all been given a back seat. No, it's unfortunate, but they're still there, and still to be opened, and the excitement of it. Oh, somebody wanted the yellow. Oh, I haven't got just 2016 Rio. No, it's not a yellow, it's a blue we want, don't we? That's Julie, whatever Julie is. Yeah, anyway, we got something else here now. Let's put the camera back down. Yeah, so 2016 Rio, got the yellow ring. So you got all the colours, the 5 colours, yellow, green, blue, red, black, and a Paralympic to go with it. And the Paralympic is a wheelchair coloured, very similar to the Invictus 2018 Canberra commemorative, but it's not coloured, and the wheelchair faces the opposite way. The Invictus faces left, and the Paralympic faces to the right. Great coin. It's coloured. I think it's understated on the fact, I don't know many people, it's on your sheets and that, but somehow I think because the colour doesn't show so much on it, the people might not pick up that Paralympic is really nice, that 2016, and hard to find too. Oh no, it's a bit far away. Yeah, that's all right. Turn. One thing about this felt, they don't slide too easy, and I think my thumb's wearing out. I've definitely been super gluing the hell out of my fingers all over. Super glue, all the splits, because that's what happens. The 5 cents is the worst. I've had times when I've just gone on 5 cents, and yeah, they just wreck you. They just wreck your fingers, take your fingernails just off the skin underneath there, and it only sounds small, and they are, but on your fingers, on your thumbs, they sore as. So the super glue. Rose, you said you wanted the yellow, did you? I've got you, yeah, plus you wanted the yellow 2020, didn't you? Because that's what I've got you down for. There, I've got their list. I've got people's list here. Helping them out. I'm just bearing people's Rio. Yeah, that's cool. I've written it here. Yep. All right, let's get back. You know, I can actually work faster not looking at the camera, looking underneath. If I see any low mint, 2011, 19, I'll pull them out. If I don't, then I don't. And rim cuds, I'll check, they stand out. I haven't found any for thousands. And I've only had one lamination floor, I think, in what am I on now? 32,000 in 20 days or something. Quite a lot. Well, 3 weeks to today, that's right, it will be. I'd have to add it all up, but it's 30 plus anyway, 1,000. There. We go $1. Go over to the dollars. I'm confused, just give me both. Oh, well, you said you told me that you wanted the Olympic 20, you wanted the Olympic yellow. And I said, is that the 2020 Olympics yellow flame? I'm pretty sure you said, yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter. When I've got them all, I'll show you what it all is, and then you go through and tell me which ones are picked out. So don't stress. That's all cool. That's no problem. Yeah, so don't worry. I'll just put it with it, and we'll I'll write your list and send it to you, all the ones that are there. That's cool. Yeah, $2 are hard to find there, as I know, Darren. And seriously, you wouldn't believe all the ones that I put back last year. I had tons of them. Because you know, they might be good for trading, and you know, I can trade some stuff, but I still got to put stuff on eBay to make a living and sell. And they just take way too long if they sell at all. And so I've taken them off, and I've taken them to the bank. They either sell or they, you know, I give them 6 months to 2 years. If they don't sell, I take them back. Yeah, so I took tons back, and now I realise all the stuff that I took back, I did have tons of everything. What I didn't make note of at the time was the amount of time it took me to get those, and that's why they looked like, to me, there was heaps of them, is because I had heaps of them, and I didn't really have a time frame of how often I'd found all that heap of errors like this with cut errors, you know. And so, because I've got so many, I just thought they're prolific, but I hadn't done a stat average of how much per 1,000, whatever, for it. But now it's turning out like 1 per 4,000, you know, for a rim code. Jeez. But yeah, they didn't sell, so I didn't want them. And I think maybe people that might start collecting them don't realise till they start collecting them how hard it is to find them, you know. Yeah, and then maybe the sales will go up then if people started realising how hard they are to find. But I think the people out there maybe think they are easy to find, and so they don't sell. But they find out when they try to look for them. And then, well, they're trying to buy them off me. Yeah, they're down the bank. They're gone. So yeah, so I put things on, test what's selling, what's not selling, what don't sell. I'll give it, like I said, 6 months to 2 years, and I'll take it off, and that's it. I won't put them on again, and I'll find something else, put them on, and just do that. And by doing that, you can put on 10 things, maybe one might sell. So you get me, you got to keep putting on lots of 10s. It's a lot of work. A lot of time, takes ages to sell. Anyway, that's all good. Keeps me doing this. Keeps trying. I got a few coins there. Yeah, don't sweat it, Rose. I like that emoji. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, good one. Oh, okay. So Rose doesn't know about the book, my gratitude coin album. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. I'll get to that. Well, Rose, it's basically it's a coin album. I wish I could lift this camera up and do like a set, because the coins don't matter. We can do them tomorrow, and then I can do more later. Yeah, we can check all that. I can break into other stuff. Let me finish this, and I'll show you. I'll show you, and I'll open up N&N's mail. How's that? So stand by. We'll open that up because I know he's got coins in there, and I'll be putting them in there. Even if they're for me, they are for me. They're going in there. You know what I mean? So they're going in there anyway, because I don't have anywhere else to put anything that people send me anyway, except for my coin album that I've got. And I just called it the Gratitude Coin Album. It wasn't me saying you pay gratitude. It was like mine to you to me. A mixed bag. And anyway, it was just if anybody wanted to send something in to go into the album, as in a coin, medallion, you know, something numismatic, round, well, it doesn't have to be round, it could be any shape, but not badges and not medals, but anything else basically. And doesn't have to be gold or silver or whatever you like. Even I've got gold and silver being sent in the last one. And I put it into the album with your name and that there, and I'll show it going in, and I put it in, do a shout out and the mail call, and I'll be giving stuff away at once the album fills up. I've got a half-gram gold coin proof, $2, the 2021 Kangaroo, and a 2012 Ballet special hardcover PNC with special stamps only in that PNC, and a 2012 50 Years Australia Ballet, 50 cents in there, and a little pair of ballet shoes. And they're $100 over for just that, and the little gold coin is worth about 110, 15 now. Gold's going up anyway, but it's still dearer than bullion price because it's a $2 coin, and it's Australian and not Tuvalu. There's the Bushrangers coin for you, Christine. There's that. I just found the 2000 and is it not the 2008, the Bushrangers 2020, was it 2019 Bushrangers. I found the C mint mark, and look, I go and find the Bushrangers B from the Great Australia Coin Hunt, number 3. That's a really cool one, that. I like that one. Not all that many I overly like a lot. I like anything that's designed. I appreciate everything that people put on coins. I'd never bag them to, a yuck, horrible thing. You can't do that. There's a lot of work goes into it. And so that's one of the nicer ones I like. It's really cool. Bushranger, horse riding. Done that a few times. So anyway, so that's the Gratitude Coin album. And like I said, it's just whatever, I've had gold leaf notes, little gold bar, little silver bar. Silver Delta sent me that, little silver 0.1 of a gram bar, as well as coins, world coins, silver coins, bullion rounds, if you want to call them, medallions, heaps of stuff. Christine sent heaps of stuff. Challenge coins, that came off her and Michael. Yeah, so what it is, I'll dig it. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I can't do it. I can't lift up your camera. I can't lift it up. What I can do is just put it underneath and just give you a small glimpse. So this is the album I've got. I haven't named it yet, but it is the Gratitude Coin album, number 2, the mega book, because it's bigger. And there's Peter J's Mauritian coins. $1, that's off Gary, for sure. Yep, Gary McEwen. Then Christine Brown sent me this one, and this one, and then this one is off Bottle Top Banded in America. And then we got Gary McEwen again, then Snapper sent me 2020 with the rabbit ears. Then we got John Jacobs in America, sent me 2 40% quarter dollar. No, they are $half, sorry. Yeah, 50 cents. And he also sent me 2 90% coins, which I gave, somebody got them. I can't remember now. Someone got the 90% coins. Can't remember who I sent them to. Then Snapper sent Crop Circle 2012. Then N sent me, I love that coin, the crocodiles on there. 1 Kina, Papua New Guinea. That is a real cool coin. Down here in India, and down there, Italia, the lira. That's really nice. I like their money, Italian money. And then look what Wisey sent me. Bzz, bzz. Beautiful. Two stunning bees. Absolutely stunning. My favourite coin by far. In the $2 it is. Then Wisey sent me the snake eyes in here. Look, you can see them. How big it is. Beautiful. And he sent me that. I just got it. I found one at the same time. They're Michael Hector, who's sending me a roll of bees that I'm going to give half of them away, but it hasn't. Didn't come today. I haven't looked at the chat yet, so I'm going to get over there. I'm showing this, and then they sent me the 66, and it happens to be a shadow bar error, really good one, and an absolute stunning Melbourne 64. I'm pretty sure that's uncirculated, and you don't see many browns. I really love this coin. You don't see many browns at all. They're always Perth gold, but that is just stunning. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm pretty sure that's uncirculated. So that's lovely presents, those. Lovely, beautiful. And as I said, I'll see if I can show you, because it is on here. But that 66 is a shadow double bar shadow that I say are on the 66s, right there. On the 66s, see if I can zoom it in. Oh. I'm trying to, 66, 83, 93, 96, 97, 2004. You'll find that shadow bar on there, and they're like speed humps, so you can see them really good. Look, no matter what angle you see them, they're raised right up die wear. So they actually started getting that error before 79 and 80 got it in as a variety. It was already on there in that year, and it's done so since on the fuel. So have I got more over here? Oh yeah. Oh, send to Georgie. Send to Georgie. I had to put him on another page because there was only room for one there. So look, send to Georgie sent me the Florin 54, 50%, and the beautiful uncirculated 75% silver 1939. 10 cents. That's in stunning condition. Yeah, that's excellent. Yep. Anyway, so that's what people have sent. So there you go, Rose. That's the gratitude coin album. And let's just open it up, and then let's see. I'll open it up right now. I don't think I can. Oh, you know what? I can. I'm an idiot because I can. Oh, how am I going to do this? We could have bloopers going here, people. I don't know. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. I might have to do this and this. And just hang with me. It's live, so. Oh, yeah, I did it, eh? All right, that's all right. Oh, so before I do that, I can show you the whole album there now. And send the Georgie's on that side there. Beautiful. So we got Michael, we got Wisey, NN, John Jacobs. He just did another video today, and he said he's just bought some more 40%ers. Oh yeah, I do too. Yeah, send to Georgie. Yeah, he's a talented guy, man. And yeah, when I first, a couple of years ago, when I first went in, and he was showing all these collections then, and that was the first thing I noticed was how neat and tidy he is with his putting all the details on, and the yellow. He had the yellow. I hadn't seen the yellows before. But yeah, they're really effective. They make the coins stand out really well. Yeah, I like them. I've never gotten any. Maybe I might see if my friend Kevin, that I buy them off, or my stuff off, Kevin, I bought these albums off him, or donated money from Prince, wherever you are, Jason, in the background. Thanks, buddy. He donated so much money to me and helped out last year. Amazing. Top guy. I haven't seen him. He's on Facebook. He is. We have. Anyhow, so I'm going to open this up and we'll have a sniff and see what 007 has sent me. Yeah, so anyway, that, let me just have a look. All right, don't bend and read letter first. Okay, let's do that. Okay, cool. All right. So he's yeah, thanks, bro. NNN. He sent his smallest coin from his collection, and the sixth biggest coin from his collection. They're doubles. He had spares. So good. So all right. I won't say them. We'll open them first. So tear and tear. Oops. Don't drop. Don't need that. Oh wow, man. He's got on his letter, he's got it's the 2x2 flip that's more interesting. I gather you might not have done that, or you did, eh? So this is a one piesta, Spanish piesta. And yes, it's tiny, isn't it? It looks to be about 16 mil. A small, about 14. We'll say 14. It's probably 13 something. Yeah, well that's tiny, because our sixpence was 15 something, 15.62 I think. So that's smaller than our threepence. I mean, that's smaller than our threepence. I happen to have one somewhere. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's gone. Anyway, yeah. So that's excellent. They orientated. Oh, yeah, they're coin orientated as well. Yeah, that's unreal, eh? So that'll be going in. But yeah, did you do that? You had nothing to do, mate. And you even spent the time of making sure they were all pushed down too, didn't you? Hey? I've got to read over here now. You use more than 100 staples. Yeah, I reckon you, yeah. Oh, the number of staples is written near the NN. Oh, there it is. 91 staples. You must be on a staple diet. Yeah, that's unreal. Yeah, well, that might start off something, mate. People might start doing a bit of art on their 2B2s to go in here. Hey? Make it a bit arty. That'll be all right. There you go. Yeah, do some, yeah, colour in, do some colours, do drawings, do that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't feel like you have to be. Is it contemporary? No, that's not right. In the main, anyway. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to put it in, so it doesn't matter. Look at this one. A peso, 1 peso. Is it peso? Yeah. The Philippines, 1974. Banco Central. Yeah, that's a beauty. That's about 36. I don't know, it's 32. Thereabouts, 30, 32, 31 and a bit. And 50 cents. Have I got one? Ah, I did have, not on hand. That's about our 50 cent size. So yeah, that's pretty big. And what do you say? So we got those two. Let's get rid of that. So that's the smallest coin and the largest coin. Well, the 6th biggest coin in your collection. So that's the 6th biggest. So you've got bigger than that. You can get some really whoppers, can't you? Our crown's the same. I don't know what size the crown is, but it's pretty big. About 38 mil or something. Yeah, but yeah, well done, buddy. So that's really good, eh? So they'll be going into the gratitude coin album right here. So they can go in there right now. Well, I can't put them there. They're going to have to go with Send to Georgie. And so if anybody sends anything in, I'll put the little one first. It's 1 coin sent in, or one numismatically thingy jiggy, you know. You can send in little bars of silver if you want, doesn't matter. Anything that'll fit in there that's in that collectible rangey. It's hard to explain. Just send whatever you like. But for send 1 coin and 1 entry, 2 coins, 2 entries. Any more than 2 or 2 whatever you send, it's only 2 entries. So you can, doesn't matter how many you send in, 2 entries max. And once it's full, or 120 of them are full, I'll be giving away prizes. And as it fills up, I'll add more to the 2 I've already got to go with it. This is one of them. So I do multiple giveaways, you know, but that's the $2 proof, 2021 $2 coin, untouched, sitting in there. Exactly like that. Got to watch these because I had another one and I took it out and that plastic, the container it was in wasn't clipped together, and when I took it out it fell out, and because it's a proof, the marks are all on the outside. Because it's a proof, you can't touch proofs. You just can't touch them. And I had to pick it up and, well, it got marks on it. If I could jump out of its little spot there, which means that container must have opened up a bit and it's dropped down. Anyway, oh, there you go. Fixed it. Yeah, it had dropped in. So yeah, you've got to be careful. Anyone wins that, just make sure you keep that together. But as soon as it dropped out, I had to touch it as soon as you touch approve, they got a little mark on it on the top, and that was it. You can't touch them. They just mark immediately. So if you mark it or drop something on it, you've got to dry blow it off. That's the only way. I said I used a little dried pump off the end of a perfume bottle. I cut it off, and that's what you got to use. Don't use your mouth. Your spit get on it. You marked it, and you got to blow it edge only. You just can't touch proofs. And you can't clean them. If it gets a mark on it, don't try and get rid of the mark. You have to put up with that's a fact. It is marked and you cannot touch it. It's just bad luck. You do not touch it. As soon as you touch it, it's worse. Then you'll touch it again. You've wrecked it. So anyway, there's that. And this fella, whoever wins it, yeah, all right, the plastics, because I've been taken in there out of its sleeve, so you get it as you get it. But it's numbered 126 of 300, and it's the PNC, but it's hard case, So there's the ballerina 2020 ballet, 50 cent, and little pair of ballet shoes. And these are the main thing in there. It's these foil stamps. They're numbered 126, only in this. You can only get them in this. And, you can pick up that 20 cents uncirculated on the card up to 20 bucks. Out of it, I don't know, 10, 12 bucks or so, 15. So it's not really the 50 cents, it's that and over $100, right? So anyway, that's so far, and as it fills up, I'll dig out whatever I've got around here, and I'll add to it. I've actually got a Wiggles jukebox still with the two 30-cent pieces in it. I might even add that onto it. That's pretty good. I've only got one of them, but we'll see. There you go. That's what you do. Send in. Address is in my description and there. Yeah. Multiple channels. You only get 2. You can send in whatever. It's not 2 per channel. It's 2 entries across 20 channels that you got for a Leica. Because nearly everybody's only got 1 channel. So maximum 2 entries across no matter how many channels you got. And I'll be giving away with stuff when this is full and adding more stuff as it fills up. So gratitude Cornell, there you go. So thanks Eden, beautiful. It was really, really good. They had them in there and very artistic. So if anybody's been on, just wait. I'm going to go over and say hello and all that, because I can't multitask. Just like we could have bloopers going on very soon, seriously, because I've got to work out how I kept that. Oh, don't worry about the angle. You mightn't even know it's an angle. There. Geez, I actually pulled that off. I can't believe it. Cannot believe I actually did all that live, moved all that. You got to see the setup here. You wouldn't believe it. Anyway. So I'm looking over now. I'm going to go up. Oh, I can see Peter, the girl with the blue beanie. Who else have I missed? Anybody I've missed, hello. I can't read all this back. Brian from the West, there you go. Sorry, I've got to just read up here. I'm trying to get in the info, but I might not be able to. yeah, so anyway, there you go, Rose. You came and asked the question right time, and I had stuff I was seriously wanting to open. So that did help open one. And for N and N, and go over to N and N site. I've got to give the shout out too. Like, he sent that in. He's got his own site, or his own channel, call it site. It's got his own channel. So you got to go over there and give him a hand up, definitely. With showing all these coins, putting big effort into it. So that's really good, which leads me to, I forgot that I'm not forgetting, I had my big rant today on the 50 cents about Joe Smith, who's been on and in with us on our chats, only to find out that I wasn't subscribed and I hadn't checked out his, as I do anyone I subscribe to, I check out their ethics. And I hadn't checked his out, but I did. And I went into his shop, and what I saw his prices are for what he's asking for his coins is deceitful. So he's completely banned. I've removed him. His lifetime ban will never be back. All comments have been removed. I've edited the $2 video I did live where I mentioned to everybody to go over, which I shouldn't have because I hadn't checked him. So he's banned. I'm not subscribed to him. I'll let you guys know, because that night people went over and subscribed. It's up to you. Check his site, his channel, and you can go to the shop and have a look for yourself. That is what I'm doing this for, is against people charging $5,000 for a coin worth 10 cents, 10,000 for a coin worth 10 cents, $500 for a firefighter $2, uncirculated, bashed up, $20 for a 2006, 20 cents. No way. I'm not associating with somebody that's not playing fair ball with pricing. They're banned, gone, that's it. So up to you guys. And that goes for anybody is doing, that's exactly why I started this, was to educate, to stop people buying coins for prices that people know are inflated 1,000,000%, to take their money for it. Something that's out of focus, no description, red flag, $10,000, red flag, 3 red flags, out. So there you go. I am not subscribed to Joe Smith, and that's Joseph Smith, because I thought it was a girl, but it's not. Because the ethics, I'm just not, that's what I'm against. And it won't be a part of here. So anyway, that was it. And the big rant I did was today on the 50 cent one, explaining my reasons for it. I put people in all the time on eBay for that. I didn't know people had shops, private shops, that were doing worse prices than eBay. Really, really high for things that are worth senses. That's not right. So there you go. I'm still reading here. Christine said there, 100 staples, 91, yeah. But yeah, that was really good artwork. But anyway, on that note, yeah, N and N, yeah. When I know who they are and I've checked them and I'm subscribed to them and all that, I'll give a shout out and stuff. But I shouldn't have that night, because I hadn't gone and checked them and subscribed to them, which I would have known if I had checked them earlier. I can't get around to everybody. It's when I sort of get there and I'll go over check their site before I subscribe. So I hadn't subscribed to them at all at that stage. I hadn't at all, never. But yeah, I check them for ethics, and I hadn't, and because I said to everybody right there that night, the last $2 noodle, that was the one before the 50 cents, I felt I have to tell everybody because I actually told people to go over there and I hadn't checked it. And I just don't want to be responsible for anyone going over there because I said it and they gone in the shop and bought something. Yeah, so that's my disclaimer. You buy whatever you want and do whatever you want and subscribe, do whatever you like, but not me. I'm out. And it won't, and they won't be in here ever again. Yeah, but if I hadn't have said to anybody to go over there, I wouldn't tell you. I wouldn't say anything because that's my business, who I banned from my channel. But because I actually mentioned it, I have to tell everyone my reasons for it and for yourselves to watch out. It's red flagged. So sorry about that, my little rant, but I have to tell you, because I feel real bad that I've always said that I don't do shout outs. That's why I don't let anybody say you can't tell people to go to a site here on my channel. I've said that before because I haven't checked them and I'm not going to allow you to send them to somewhere where they're going to get ripped off or whatever. So no one does any references to another channel. I've said that today in the 50 cents. It's in my things, no politics, all that stuff. No addresses, no channels, no nothing. I have to check it because it's my channel and people are going to probably come back on me if there's mention of going over to another channel to check it that I haven't checked. And that's why no links, no nothing. Just in here, we look at the coins, we have a chat in here. And, you know, that's it. And it just, I need to check who they are because I don't want anyone going over and getting stuck and ripped off and whatever else. There's not a chance. So yeah, anyway, but do always check who you subscribe to. Make sure you check their about me and, you know, get their ethics. Don't become friends with someone that's going to take your money off you later. I'm talking about taking lots of it off you. Just unfair practice. So anyway, that's it. Gone. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, he did have his own channel, and he commented on nearly all of my videos. Not nearly all of them. Mass amounts of videos every day. He was commenting, but now I know why. He was leaving his name everywhere for people to see as advertising, to get people to go over and subscribe to him. So I was getting used up. And you guys too, for sure. Because the intentions are in the shop. That tells me exactly what the intentions were. The numbers in there don't lie. And shock when I saw it doesn't lie either. And that's just, I'm just not a part of that. I'm against that. I've been dobbing them into eBay for God knows how long. I'm not going to have somebody here commenting, being nice and all that, and underlying they're one of those very people that I'm doing these videos for, to stop you getting ripped off against them. So if I find out that's what you're doing, you'll be banned for life. And you can change your price, you can do what you like. You're never coming back. That's it. You get one chance, and that's it. That's the chance. You only do it once and you're gone. There are no chances. Yeah, but yeah, my thing on with coins, if the coins I sell them at a price that I actually believe that the person that buys them off me has a chance that they will increase in price and they will also make something off that coin. That's how I base what I'm pricing things. And I put a lot of things into pricing. I don't go putting $500 on that coin right there. You know, yeah. So So it's fairness, and it's also, for me, that I believe that they're getting a good price and that it will increase for them. You know, that's what I'm hoping for them. I'm not selling it and not giving a rat's. I actually do sell it at a price where I hope they're happy with it and that it increases for them. And so that's it. But if you've already increased it to a stage where it'll take 300 years to get there, that's not right. Yeah. Anyway, so Henry the Octopus, another Woolies. I like him. I need him. So that's good. Well, Wags the Dog, Henry the Octopus, Dorothy the Dinosaur, Captain Feathersword, for 4 of them in the set. And there was 2 $1 in the set from Woolies. Another Woolies again. That's all good. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, and then, yeah, it was Joe Smith, J.O. Smith, but it turns out it's J.O.E. because it's Joe. It was them. And, you know, they might be a really nice person and all that, and in there with the chat and doing all that, but I found in the end that I know why he was putting all the 2, 3, 5 comments every day for the last weeks. Is he was pounding all of my videos with comments, and of course all my older ones meant that he was sitting at the top, the last comment, just free advertising to get subscribers to go to him. All right, fair enough, he wants subscribers, yeah, and do whatever, but it's the fact he had the shop in his About Me, which is saying to buy in there to buy from my shop and to support him. Mate, not at those prices. So as soon as I saw that, my mouth hit the floor, immediately blacklisted on my channel, removed everything, and then spent the next hour taking and removing him from that last $2 noodle that I did, which was Wednesday night. Yeah, removing traces of me not recommend, just saying, oh yeah, let's all go over there and give him a hand up so he can do his lives next year and all that. Yeah, well, that was silly me, because I said to everybody I didn't know if I was subscribed or not, and that I check people out normally before I say to anybody to go to a site, to a channel, which I didn't do, and that's why I'm retracting it big time. So Aboriginal flag 2 million. Oh, you're kidding. So we got the earth, the sun, and the people, and wow, it's so close to orientation that is really difficult to find. It's out by about 10 degrees. It's not quite. Actually, I can just check across there, can't I, instead of turning it? Oh, idiot. Yeah, just match it up with that. It could be 180 out though, but if it's not 180 out, just match with that. That's how many degrees out it is. So 9, 10, that's 30. So it's about 15 degrees out. Yeah, nice, but that's close. That's real close, and that's the first Canberra. I'm expecting, what did I say? 3 Canberras out of that. 1 per $800 is my average at the moment. Oh, I'm hooked on the tubies at the moment. Doesn't matter anyway. I'll just keep doing. How long have I been on? Oh, an hour and 10. Anyway, so thanks, MN. Brilliant, buddy. Big appreciation to anybody that sends anything again. It's really appreciated. You know, if you build it, they will come. That's what I base it on. that was a brilliant film, and it's true. It's, if you do the right thing, that is. Yeah, got to be doing the right thing. All fair. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. And I'll give stuff away. Anyway, it keeps things flowing, something to do. And just like the badge book, you know, said, you know, the badges book of badges. Got a spare badge or 2 or 10, whatever. Christine will tell you how many badges you can send in, as many as you want. And I've got a badges book, same thing anyway. Just based on, the badges book is based on everyone's got a badge somewhere sitting around doing nothing. I just wanted to give it a home, and then the whole badge book will be given away to one person with all the badges in it that people have sent in. But with the coin, it's not going to be that. I'll give stuff away at the end, you know. But it's just the same thing with that. It's just if you got any spare coins or any spare, you know, it could be. Oh, there was $2 in there. I know there was. You know, I tell you, if it drops, there, if it drops heavy and makes a thud, there's $2 in it. Yeah, anyway, but same thing. Just any spare coin or something to go in there. If you want 2 chances, just send 2 in. They don't have to be in 2x2s or anything. You just put them in the plastic bag. I'll put them in 2x2 for you. That's all fine. Or whatever. I've got other ways, but you don't have to put them into 2x2s, and make sure that you get them as flat as possible so you can send them me as cheaply as you can in a letter. And yeah, best thing is just, if you want to do it the easiest way, just wrap it with a bit of Glad wrap. Put it on a bit of cardboard from just your cereal. Stick it on it completely right over so it doesn't break and slip out and go into the envelope, because if it drops in the envelope, you've got a chance of it ripping through then. So just a bit of cardboard, same size as the letter, you know, 13 by 10. Just Glad wrap, put it on, put a full lot of sticky over that way and that way, so it can't, if it breaks the Glad wrap, it can't go anywhere. And just put a bit on the top, and just put a sticky just on each side, that's all, and put in the envelope. And that's all. And just send it as a standard $1.20 stamp on it. That's all. For under 5mm, that passed for 5mm anyway. Just that's it, and that's the cheapest way. And like I said, just send it like that, and that's all good. And just write on the cardboard anyway. You don't have to put a letter in, just write on the cardboard next to where it is. I'll open up, read on the cardboard, and that yeah, quick and easy. Yeah, so frontline workers 2 million, 2022. That's another one. Oh, I just realised, everybody, you all know, because you've all been in here. Oh, Chris, how you going, buddy? I haven't said hello. Antonius, get some. Oh, Peter J. Anyone I've missed, I'll have to look up and see. But hello. Look, but everybody's been here over the last Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Saturday, Friday. Look, it went from the rosemary and this, not the rosemary, the Lest We Forget 2017 and this, then those two and this, and now after the last one, I think, the Lest We Forget's disappeared and this has been introduced. I said that in the last one, and look, I just realised the very two that I found is the same two as last time, and the same two as last time out of 1600s, isn't that? I'm getting just those two Canberras, the same ones, but I broke the mould with a police in the last one on Wednesday. So on Wednesday I had those two, and the second last roll or third last roll I pulled out of police 2019. If it wasn't for that, that's all I'm pulling out is two Canberra, the same. And if this one isn't in there, it's this and the Lest We Forget 2017. That's all I've been getting. The woolies, yeah, getting the range, But the Canberras, I'm just pulling out the same every last day. It's just ridiculous. So I'm not getting much variety here at all of the Canberras. Not much at all. I did get a B, not last week. So just getting one pop out now and then different, but I'm just getting this consistent too. It's a pity it's not, you know, a coronation and something else consistent. What kind of, silver and gold, mate. Platinum, palladium, radium. No, just anything from your home country, old coins, Australian coins, silvers, rounds, medallions, tokens, you know, a Ballarat dollar, Ballarat, you know, Coronado Castle dollar, you know, I don't know. I've been to Phillip Island dollar, you know, just something to go in there. You said you were going to Wales anyway, and you're going to get me the King Charles coin. Well, that would be going in there. That would be one. And I'll put that into the album. If you get two, two different ones, I'll put both of them into the album. You get two shots in there then. So, yeah, get those Charles ones from when you go to Wales, and I think you said next week or something you're going, is it? Yeah. And that'll do fine. That album won't be filled for a while, mate, believe me. I don't know how long you're going to Wales for, but they won't be filled. Oh, what am I doing that one for? So it's $2. Yeah, but it'll take a while to fill. Yeah, back to the dollaries anyway. This one we got 3 reverses to find, a thin one and 2 wide ones. So get as many as you can together and just start looking at the ones and see if you can find the 3 of them. The thin one you'll find stand out, but the 2 wider ones, they got different feet and different top. So just look for that. Nothing else is different on these front and back. Just the front, just the reverse got 3 varieties to find. And they're all varieties, again, like the 2003. There's no basis to go off. We don't know which one was the first one. It could have been one of the wider ones. Which one? Could be the thin one, but we don't know because Mint hasn't told us. And with no base to go off, that means they're all varieties of each other. There's no, this is the standard. There's no standard. We don't know what it is. His head there. He's got a little dent going on there. Bit of dirt. Oh, look, right above whatever that is. Jeez, that's been hammered. Eh? And there's a coin like that on that said, in that said, I know there's a video on that said site channel that I've barred, asking the question on post-mint error or post-mint damage, which to me means that they're trying to cause confusion amongst people, knowing very well that that's post-mint. That's been bashed, and it has to be, because how the hell did it get that rim when the die is round? It's straight across. Anyhow, it's post-mint. When you know what something is, but you're asking people the question of what it is, whether it's this or that, you're trying to cause confusion, because if you know what it is, you tell them what it is. That's what it's all about, clearing up the BS to the truth, and you tell them what it is. You don't leave them up in the air, so then you can put it on for $200, because confusion's been caused. Red flag number 4. I checked these. Yeah, I did. Where we go? We're going to have $1. So I'm going to look over here because I hadn't. It's really hard to. Oh yeah, that's right, Antonius. Yeah, but at the same time, don't want anyone going there from me and doing that. Anyone else that doesn't know me and goes there and that's their, that's their bad luck. They need to catch on to my channel, don't they? That's the whole thing. But anyone I know and I told, no, they got to be told. We definitely don't want them spending so much money it's not funny. What are you saying? Get some. What are you saying there? You got a 2018 $2. The 8's not visible. Fair price 1150. Not lots around. You got to be kidding me. That's $30. That's 30 to 40 bucks max, depending on how good that 8 is missing. The 201, I've been selling them from 30 to 40 bucks. Not 1150. That's the sort of prices I'm trying to get everyone educated for. They're just ridiculous. You don't pay that for coins. Not something you can find yourself. I'm just reading here, sorry. Yeah, the cool cat in town, Chris D, is in the house. I'm a bit up from when he came in, but yeah. And get some, I did say hello, yeah. And Peter, Chris, Antonius, and Rose, and Christine, and NN, and Wisey. Yeah, well, joke or not, that's good because now people will know the ridiculous price if they paid that anyway. But only the price with mine, it's only what people have wanted to pay. So I know they'll sell between 30 to 40 bucks with any of the numbers missing, die filled. Oh, so Chris is going in the shops asking for $2 and swapping. Well, that's good if they'll do that, yeah. And you're doing a 3-month trip. Oh, yeah, well, anyway, that book won't be filled, mate. Don't worry. Next month you're going to... there's 120 pockets in the book, so 6 pages, I think. 6 pages are 20, yeah. I got more pages I can put in there though. I've got another 20 spare, I think. I can keep building it up really if I wanted to. Really make it drag on and add heaps of stuff to it for a big one at the end. That could be possible. I haven't given a deadline on the end of it, so could do that. I was junking about the scan. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, all right. There, yeah, well, you know where I'm coming from, mate. Well, what else can I say? Peter Butterworth, where are you? Hello? Glitter, you better not. I told you, don't send that through. It's health hazard number 1. You're all the way up here. I missed you. Yeah, I got a Vietnam coin. Christine Michael sent it to me. Oh, so why has he sent bees to Butterworth and he got them? Yeah, you should get the coins I sent you next week. And I was waiting on Michael Hector's bees. The roll didn't come today. Yeah, Rose, yeah, a lot of fun. Yeah, good idea. Yeah, I thought it was all right. Anyway, I'm getting back down to where we are now. Back down to where Peter's teasing me about the glitter. Yeah, well, I didn't put nothing in yours, actually. I should have, but there's nothing in there. Absolutely nothing. Just an empty package for you, Peter. It's just got fishing weights in it. Not really. Should be happy with them. Non-returnable, because I'm sending them to you, so you get what you get. No rotate. So this one you get two reverses. You get the thin 1901 and the broad 1901. Just get a couple together. You'll notice them. The gap between the 90 is a bit bigger. This looks like it's the thin, just worn down, making it spread a little bit. But I'm pretty sure that's the thin date. And the broad date, you tell the difference straight away. And there's supposedly large head on this, all spaced IRB. I probably wouldn't worry about it. Check them. If you find one, take it to Downies. Seriously, take it to Downies. Because that'll be a non-existent coin as far as I'm concerned. That's suddenly become existent. And that would mean that it is there, and it's as rare can be, and you want to be taking it to Downies for a fair, true auction to see what it can realise at auction. So this one is a large head, right up close to the inner rim. You get a small head, which is further away. There you go. I'll get one and I'll show you rather than explain it all, but not much difference. 0.1 to 0.2 of a mil difference. Really hard to tell. And you can get cut errors on these. They look like cogs on both of them on the flame, and you get these rotated. And the large heads are the only ones I found rotated, not the standard head. I'll keep that so we can show you the difference if I find another 99 small. They're really hard. There's 20 to 30 large head to every small head on the 99. $1 age pension, age older persons, international, and the $2 is the same as well. On this particular one, it's the standard head that's hardest to find in the $1 and $2 range for the 99. Yeah, the standards are pretty hard to come by. 20 to 30 large to one standard, if you're lucky. That's on average. Could be less, could be more. Not much there. What's the cold roll then? I got the one off Christine and Michael. They sent me one by surprise, which was pretty good. And I was sort of caught out because the truth is I put the post in, you know, to remember the release coming up and all that, but I lost a bit of interest in the mint. I'm not going to go into it again. I'm just not buying any of them. So I must admit that I wasn't really up to date on what was going on with them. I hadn't followed any news on them about any price increases. With the silver ones that I found out after that, I've gone nuts. But I wasn't aware of it because I hadn't seen any of it. Yeah, I just didn't have any interest in it. I didn't do it because anyway. So I was a bit caught out on the hype that was going on with them at that stage, because Peter J was on saying he's having a whiskey and celebrating because he got his Vietnam coins, and hopefully he got 3 of them because everybody was allowed to get 3. And I'm like, oh yeah, great, you know, going with the flow. And then I open that up and there's one in there. And that was this very coin that Peter was having a whiskey over because he was rapt that he just got it. And I was being a little blasé because I hadn't really, I was unawares of what was going on with it, you know. I was rapt that I got the coin and the gesture of sending it all, but I didn't know all the like, you know, I've got to have it going on. Yeah, so beautiful coin anyway, real lovely, and it matches up with those badges that you sent Peter too, and the one that Christine sent, the Vietnam badges. It matches up with them, the colours, and that's really good. And in actual fact, it matches up with the badge that Peter sent, which is a cross with the colours the same around the coin on the reverse, around the Iroquois chopper, which Peter sent another badge that was separate to the cross, with the Vietnam cross with the badge colours on it that matched the inner ring on the $2, and he sent an orange badge that had the Iroquois chopper on there, and those two together is what that Vietnam $2 is. Those 2 badges. Anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, so that's in the badges book of badges, which I'll dig out. I don't know if I should chance doing what I did before to do a badge. And I'm really kicking on the time, aren't I? And I've only made a little dent in these. Obviously, I'm not going to be doing all these. There's so many. And I don't know what time restrictions people have got. What's tonight? It's Friday night, 9:30. There's got to be... oh, you missed the humpback, did you? And you wanted that for your triple, didn't you? Yeah, I saw they'd gone pretty quick. I'm scratching. I'm in my own little world again, you know. Forget about that, you guys. When I'm reading stuff, I do that. I just go into that Homer Simpson with the monkeys in their head, you know, clanging away. But I'm actually thinking at the same time and reading. And anyway, it's live. You get what you get. All the sounds of whatever goes on here. I probably zap through these pretty quick, you know, and get a few done. But yeah, no errors, no nothing. Zippo. I suppose it's alright, don't need it cracking. Let's see, might be able to pull something out of my hat real quick. Got one original flag, which I told you, that's all I'm getting is flags. Flags, 2017 Lest We Forget, and Frontline Workers. So that's 3 Canberra, which is amazing because I've got like, I don't know, 23, I've got like 30 something, 4 or 5 rolls to still check out of that. But I have 49 rolls, so I've probably got 40 rolls still to check. So hopefully there's another one in there. There's Wags the dog. Go with who'd we get? Oh, Henry. Yeah, he's a nice Wags too. Nice blue. I like that blue. Lovely. So same as on the ring on the Rio blue. So we got 2 for the wheels. So I'm not looking over at the chat, obviously, while I'm rushing through these pretty quick. I may as well finish the top layer. Yeah, I can't really do the $1 this quick. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. But these ones I can get right into and just flip over. You can see there's cut errors on them, rim errors on both sides, flipping. They're all flip, 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 flip. And again, if you forget or you don't know if you flip them, just do this and we'll do them again, just to make sure. Well, it didn't go in the bin, so that's all right, as long as it missed it. Oh, I'm reading again, trying to read the chat and opening it doesn't really pay. Other than me finding something that's, oh look, Invictus, look, it's been bashed up big time. It's all post-mint damage. It's just been smashed. Yep, and that's damaged. Wrecked, damaged afterwards. And it's Invictus, which is hard to find, but I've got to put it there just to show that that's part of the, you know, I said 5 or 6 non-colour commemorative from Canberra. That's one of them, you know, 2012 Gold Poppy, the 2016 changeover decimal, 50 years of decimal, and the 2018 Invictus. So I've got to keep it there to show, because I said, you know, I'm expecting 5 or 6 out of here of them. So I'll keep that. That'll be going back though, because it's badly damaged. Oh, so you get some. There we go to Adelaide, go past him and he's going to give some eggs away. Yeah, no worries, mate. That's for sure. If that's referring to me, but I'll get there, that too. No problems. All right, so we got Woolworths Vegemite $2 coins, 3 designs to look for. You guys know all about it. I haven't heard nothing. Where do you find that out? You're part of Woolworths. Do you shop online with them? I haven't seen any in the news or paper or anything. So I don't know where they advertise and tell you to start with. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, any design, I think, yeah, you know, anything catchy, doesn't matter. Something quirky, something different, colourful. That's what we all want. That's a 2013. Too bad it wasn't a coronation in that condition. Lovely. Or a 2011 in actual fact would have been nice, that condition too. All right, I'm zapping through. I'm trying to make up for time, but anyway, you got multiple things going on. Coins, $1, $2, and the book, the Gratitude coin album. And a little natter on the badges, book of badges, which I probably should have done that at the same time that when I had the camera up, but I hadn't said anything about it being a mail call too. So I'll put your link in the description anyway, and then after I'm finished, I'll put you in the description there, and sanctioned well, not so, I shouldn't say that. You'll be in my description there because I'm also subscribed to you and I've checked out your channel and what you do. And I agree. And if I agree, then I'll put you in the description. But yes, but anyway, that's just me. Everyone's got to have their ethic. I'm sticking by mine. I'm sticking by something that's been my peeve for the last 20 years. So it's been my peeve for 20 years, and I'm not giving up on that. And that's what I passed on, and I'm trying to pass on to everybody, is to be very sensible about what you're spending on your coins. And the best thing you can do is find them yourself. That's all I can say. And that includes postage costs as well. If there's unscrupulous is where it'd be $10 and postage $40, and then the other ones it's $50 for, you know, something worth face value, and free postage or cheap. You know, you gotta look. But that's the other way that you get done on your coins too, is coin cheap and mass amount on the postage. But you really need to make sure that it's an investment that you think is going to be an investment that will grow or add to what you're collecting. And it might not grow in itself within there, but it might actually make the collection extra with it there. Yeah, so anyway, just be careful what you buy. Well, oh look, I'm bugged out on these twos. I want to get to the ones, but I want to pop out something out of here that's, you know, different. We got a different Woolies. Part of the Fuji, and that is the 2020 Olympic, 2021 released, and that's Resilience and Courage, the blue and the red. That was the first out of the till. The black ring was second out of the till. That was third. Then the actual order that they're in the pack. Then the flame, and then the green team emblem. But that was out of the till. That was on the site that everyone that you're probably on now finding out about the Vegemite ones. I've got it there. I should go and have a look. That's the way they said that they'd be released. Same as the Wiggles. They told the way that was being released. I think the first one was, what was the first day? It might have been Dorothy, then Captain Feathersword, then Wags, and Henry the Octopus was the last released out of those ones. They're all 2 million, but that's how they were on their site. They were going to be released in the till. But the managers have got all of them in their office already, you see. And well, if they don't follow protocol from the memo, they just release them all at once, or any order. So it's no guarantee that you'll go down in a particular week like I did to get the one that was released for that week, to find out that they were released and gone the week before. And then, so that wasn't good about Woolies, because they told you the week they came out, and I actually went the week that they're supposed to be out to get them. But it turned out that the managers were just releasing all of them. So my thing is, when they're released, don't go off if it says to you week one's this, week two's that, I'd be trying different stores straight away from day one. Because if they don't follow protocol, they'll just pull them all out. They don't get them delivered to them each week. They got them all there in the safe waiting to come out. So, yeah, out of order, all at the same time. Anyway, so go in there as soon as you can and keep going there every day. and different ones every day, and see what happens if you're picking up the different ones straight away. The best chance, because if they're out of order at any of the shops, you go there the next week, you mightn't get one of them. Will end up being the hard one to get, for sure. Oh yeah, no, same as me. You get some that are nice, they'll let you have whatever coins you want, and then other ones are like strict. You know, they go overboard, you know, give them a badge and they think they rule the world. And it's only coins, and who gives the rats who gets them anyway, you know? And half the time they're still being sold at the mint anyway. After they do there, you can't buy more than 2 at one time, and that, you go on the mint and buy as many as you want. Yeah, so they get over the top sometimes, which doesn't matter because I just go around to the 5 that's all within a couple of kilometres, and each one's different on how many they'll let you have. 2, 5, you know, if they're in packs, that is. 10, 1, out of the till. Well, just that all depends. I'll get through these. Oh, I was going to do ones. I'm just trying to kill enough of these 2s, and then I'm going to leave them for tomorrow. Yeah, Monday, Sunday is Mother's Day too. Yeah, anyway. Look, it's a real pain. I hate being right with these statties. No colours, you know. Open them all up. I've got a few rolls there, but let me see how many. 2, 4, 6, 8, 16. I must have 20 rolls left. I've done 29 rolls. 29 rolls of $2 coins, and that's what I've got. What? Yeah, and those 2 non-colour. So I predicted 6 out of the whole 2,450, and 4 Canberra. 3 Canberra out of the whole lot. So I've got this again, but remember I got them straight away just before. I've got 1. And the last couple of nights, as I showed, the last 13 rolls, 14 rolls, 15 rolls, I got no Canberras at all, nothing, as I predicted. I'd got my average, so now I've got the average I picked out of here. So technically, all of these rolls I've got, all these rolls of 2s, technically, there won't be any colour left in any of them from the Canberra. They'll be all Woolworths, out of all 20 of them. It's hard to digest, but if you look at my other videos, you'll see exactly that averages don't lie, maths don't lie, numbers don't lie, patterns don't lie. It's just how it is. It's really crazy. So I'm going to do another one because I'm hoping that this, you know, it's not going to be like the last one, but I'm wrong. As I said the other night, I hope I'm totally wrong and it throws out another, you know, 5 or 6 Canberras at me. But under the stats and the averages, I'm again saying that I'm not going to get any more Canberras from 20 rolls. Anyway, there's a Woolies. Thank God for Woolies. That's the first Paralympic I've found from Woolies for a while, 2 weeks, a week. So that goes with the Fuji, separate on its own, the Paralympic coin, but it was in a pack of 1, just on its own, and the Olympic was in a pack of 5 $2 coins. But all together for the 2021 Olympic and Paralympics that happened, they're all dated 2020, of course. So, you know, if it never happens again like that, you can imagine 100 years down the track, they're going to be the only coins in existence around the world at that stage. They were all minted and dated 2020, and the Olympics were in 2021. Every one of them is an error. The year date is wrong. They're error coins, all of them, by 1 year. And so, you know, 100 years down the track, they're going to have to be worth something just based on that to me. But they're the wrong year. They don't reflect the year that the Olympics were. That's the first. Didn't happen in 39. They were all dated correct. So yeah, that's the first. But that's around the world too. And then I don't even know if there's any, is there any Olympic coins that were dated 2021 around the world? Did any world make 2021 dated Olympic coins? I don't even know if they exist. If anyone made 2021 dated coins for the Olympics. Because they were all made and stored until we had it. So I don't know if any countries minted them. Let's go and find out. Well, I could Google it pretty easily, obviously. Oh, I've been going for a while here. I'm getting tired. Look, I'll open up the dollars. If I find a mule, that'll be a nice one to finish on. But yeah, the $2 here, I won't keep going because, you know, it's just looking at disappointment, even though I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 rolls. And the other nights I had 15 and 12, 13 rolls. And I predicted that I wouldn't get any cameras in them at all, and I didn't. No, I did. I got the police. The police one broke it. That's why it gave me 4. So I did get a Canberra. I got 1. The police. That was Wednesday. So anyhow, it's really, it's the way of the world. It's the way things happen. It's strange, but it happens. 2003, so you can get 2 of these. They're varieties of each other because the mint doesn't know. The mint doesn't know which one they minted first. So this is the large design, smaller gap down there, and hardly any prong there. If you get the small design, it's the same width as between the 2 ladies down here. So when you look at right angles, it's exact same. Plus, if you look here, you got the prong is double that. On here with the large design, she's actually wider across the waist and the arm area here. If you look at the small design. So yeah, 10 million, get 2 or 3 large to every small. So maybe 3 million small ones around somewhere there, and 6 million or so large. But you can find them, no props. Getting them in really top neck, that's become harder. It's large head, could be rotated, no. And they have all the errors. Or is that just dirt? Yeah, it's just dirt. But it gets the cut errors on here and they look like cogs. Flamed cogs. Flaming cog. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's saying, yeah, so NN doesn't have any knowledge of foreign coins with 2021 Olympics on them. And you know, I'm just thinking now, what were the banners that they had up? Did they have 2021 on them in Japan? Or they dig out old stuff with 2020 and we didn't take notice? Or it was old stuff and they cut 2020 out of it and stitched it back together, didn't put a date on it. But I didn't notice what all the advertising that they had, everything, if it was, well, it was dates was on there. Yeah. 2020, yeah. Yeah, that's what I reckon. I don't reckon anyone spent any extra money to make 2021 stuff. They just took it, the world accepted it was 2021 happening. Everything was 2020 as the world knew it was going to be, and that nobody spent any extra cash rectifying it to, their coins and everything else to match the year. They just left it as is. So that's another large head. Yeah, it's in nice condition, but it's not rotated. Oh, hold on. I think it is rotated, and if it is, that's really good. Just let me check. Yeah, it is. It is rotated, and what's good about it is the condition it's in. See, it's at 30 degrees. Beautiful. So, out 30, gone from 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock, and that's on the large head. That's all I've ever found them on, but that's in really top nick. So that'll go with my other one. I've only got two. This might be either the second or third in that condition of the rotated that I've got, and I don't need that one anymore because I can use that one as an example if we find the small head. And you can get these rotated that Peter Butterworth told me about as well. I can't remember, he said 180 degrees, but anyway, check them for rotated as well. I'm just reading over here. If anyone's written anything. I'm a rich man. I doubt it. Not at all. This coins and money, I said, is not mine. I've been given an amount that I can use every day, and whatever I find, that's what I have to give them. That's all. And so I'm sort of continuing it on for as long as I can till they want all of their money back. And no, not at all, mate. I wish I was. But no, I'm a bottom feeder. There's no worries about that. The Juice Bigelow, the catfish at the bottom, yeah, that's me. Yeah, it'd be nice to get on top of stuff and have money. And I said, with my little dog, $2,000, still no answers yet as to what he's dying from. Yeah, so expensive stuff, and again, that's, well, that's from somebody else in the family. It's just a real dog when you got no cash, I'll tell you. But anyway, I tried on, mate. Who cares? Happened for so long, doesn't matter anymore. That's a thin 1901. You can see a little bit bigger gap there, so that's the, pretty sure that's the thin. It's just been worn down a bit there. I didn't keep one, did I? No. You'll notice them when you find them anyway. So you can get these rotated, and don't worry about nothing else. You can get them rotated, and you get two reverse dies, broad and narrow 1901. I actually think it spreads across to the 2001 as well, but I don't pick on that so much. You just check there, those ones. Oh, 2018 Anzac, 2 million on that one. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I don't know if I turned over 14. Yeah, you got 5 to find, and they're all the same except for the date. That'll do that, but yeah, nice. Real nice. So that's a bit of a harder 2017, 2018s, I find that they're harder for me to find than the 15s, which is the lower mint at 1.4 mil. I get a lot of 16s and the 15s. The 16s are 2.1. 17's 1.9 and the 18's 2 million, and the 2014's 22 million. That's the first ones. But yeah, I'll find a few of them. There's 15s and 16s, and a 14, of course. I might as well do another one of these while I'm waffle. Am I up to 120? Oh, 2 hours on the spotter. Oh yeah, I could go for another 2. Yeah, I've got plenty of coins to do that. Well, I said I'll cut it shortly. I've got to check them all, you see. So it's, yeah, even with the camera off, if I feel I'm not going to have enough time on the weekend or whatever, I'll be checking them off camera and zapping through them. So I may as well do it while I'm, that's another large design. So I'll look for a small one to show you and talk about. Yellow coins, paint on them. Dancing there, nothing. So if I don't talk about each coin, I'll only talk if I find something, then I can get through pretty quick. There's your 14. I better keep that to go with the 18. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. But 22 million, that one. I should do a poll. Do I call it quits? So all those coins I've checked actually was from my little bank. Yeah, that I got today. All the coins, well, these dollars are still from the little bank, but the other dollar coins I got today, and the bottom ones here, they're from the, I got yesterday, I mean, they're all from the big bank. So everything here is from my little lucky bank. And what's amazing is these 3 $2 coins that I've been consistently getting, the strange thing is exactly the same stuff, but that was from my other bank. This is from my other bank. And so they're both delivering the same coins in the same quantity. And that's annoying. So even swapping banks, I'm getting the same results with those $2 coins. Just Aboriginal flag, frontline workers, and 2017 lest we forgets. Continuously. With the police breaking in, you know, getting the 1 coin. Just with the drop-ins of 1 coin now and then. The coronation I got, that was a drop-in right at the end. Yeah, so they're just, and the doves, the Flanders. Not many others, except for all woolies. Yeah, so they're pretty, I don't know, I'm just getting the same stuff over and over and over. Different banks, same gear. So right now in the West Melbourne, basically, it's all I've got is Aboriginal flag, lest we forgets, frontline worker. I had a B, 1 police, 1 coronation, 3 green doves, 1 Flanders field. This is over the last 3 weeks and what, 32,000 bucks. So really, really lots of money, lots and lots of money turned over. Well, same amount of money, just going back and turning over the same thing. And that's all that you get. I'm getting 1 Canberra, drop, pop out now and then that we really want. That's not good. It'll take you, I said the other night, you're looking at $200,000-300,000 you'll have to go through to find any decent amount of Canberras that are different to the ones that you keep finding like I do. Could even be more. And they're big figures, and that's a lot of days noodling. That's a lot of trips to and from the bank. And, of course, you've got to have the cash to keep turning it over. So I have to go through everything that I found over, because I've got to pay for what I'm keeping. That's turning into hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And it adds up really quickly. That's why it's good doing noodling, because you save lots of money in a short period of time, I'll tell you. Well, you can if you're doing lots of noodle on 1s and 2s. 50 cents to some extent. Depends how many you get, but 1s and 2s, yeah, you can get quite a lot. Yeah, no, I put the poppies, no. You're looking at about, I reckon, on the true facts of getting the poppy, the chances of it, I'd put it down to $1 million plus, probably $2 to $3 million worth of 2s, the fine one. And that's in realistic ballpark, not like Snapper goes and gets the roll, opens it up and he's got a poppy in there. That's the absolute outside luck chance that can happen. But on a realistic, if you purposely went down and you're just trying to get, yeah, you could be going for millions of dollars before you got one, and you still might not get one. So the same thing with the mules, all of them. You can go through tons, and then all of a sudden you get in your change, or and it just blows your ass. I've been trying 5 years to get one of them $1 million, can't get one, and I get one in me change from the fish and chip shop or something. I mean, come on. That's why it's a lottery. That's why I like doing it. They can turn up anywhere. That's why diversity. You have to diversify where you get your coins from. That's the best chance you got, diversifying. And then you can bring those odds down. That, to me anyway, it might not be, it might just be to make it feel better for yourself, or me feel better, because I actually try different banks and stuff, and if I get something, it's like, yeah, the strategy's working, but it might be just nothing. It was going to happen anyway, no matter where I went. That's a nice one. 20 mil on them. 88. Bicentennial. Yeah. Oh yes, diversify as much as possible. And that's, trying to get it from as many places as you can. Shops, friends, money boxes, whatever. Hang out at the bank, and everyone that's got their change, try and buy it off them before they put it in the machine. Oh look, I'm had enough for now. I'll drag in what I've got. Drag it in. Oh no. Oh, come on. How do I make that higher? This way. I might be able to make this higher, or the whole thing's going to collapse. I don't know. Oh, that's not right. Oh, I've got to go that way. Oh, all right. Oh, yeah, look, that might just work. Amazing. Did it again without wrecking everything. All right, so I'll put the dollars over there and the $2 over there. So what was that? The 14. Oh no, it's the 18. Don't want the 14. That one didn't get the small, but anyway, that's large and small variety on the 2003. Oh yeah. So I'll keep them. Oh, what year was that? 2020. So that's the first year, 12.5 million on them. Donation coin, first colour $1 in circulation for us, and first coin in the world there was actually 4 donations. They raised lots of money for that now. Be over 30, 40, 50 millions now. 2020, 2021, 2022 were the release dates for these. 25 million over 3 years, 12.5 million for this one. The 2021, they didn't release it until 2022, halfway through in June. And they're 5 million. And so if they have done the 2022s and they're coming up in a month to finish off the 25 million, that'll put them at 7.5 million minted. Unless they only pumped out a couple before the Queen passed and everything else, and that they might be a very low mint and they might just let them out or not let them out. I don't know. So anyway, 2021 and supposedly 2022 on the donation dollar. I'll leave it up. And then that was the 2010 with the rabbit ears and the pillow, the sleepy pillow cud. The kangaroo having a nap with a kangaroo with a rabbit on his back. Well, it's more a backpack, that one, isn't it? So die chips anyway. Die is chipped and produced obtuse objects. That's stand-up objects. Things are obtuse, stand up. Incused is cut in, obtuse on top, so they're on top. On that's a good one. But they're common on the 2010, so you can find them. And a real spiff and 30-degree out, rotate. Beautiful condition too. Well, I mean, it is for what I've found. It's not top, but it's pretty good for that year. 27 million on them they made. 2018 Anzac, yep, beautiful. 2 million. Go with the other 4. Make a set. Bush Rangers, beautiful. Really nice. 2022 Gash 3. Very good. So that's the dollars. So error, rotate error, die chip, double die chip error. They'll be low mint, they'll be around the 500, 550s, 480,000, somewhere there. 2 million on the 2018 and 12.5 million on that one. I don't keep these. I've kept the 2021s because they're 5 million. These ones, no. My donation is, I'll put it back to the bank. Oh, well, I shouldn't do that. What am I doing? Because this is only part from, I've got to do all the rest yet. This is just part of what we got so far. So far we've got 9 Woolworths colour, 2 non-colour camera, non-colour, 2016 and 18, which is bash, but yeah, and 3 Canberra, which is all I expected out of the whole $2,400. I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $900 to do still. Now, average is 1 in 800, but over the 2,400, that's only 3. So technically, I shouldn't get any more Canberras. I hate to say it. I said it the other nights, and the work, you go watch and you'll be amazed. Same thing, and I was right. As soon as I got my average, I didn't get any more, and I've got my average, and I didn't get any more. So I'm hoping. Oh, the police popped out. That's right, which broke the mould. They still might have only made 3 Canberras though. I don't think it's 4. Anyway, so I'm hoping to break these and that there's something else in there. But on the true side of thing, I'm expecting that that's all I'm getting. And this side here is going to pump up to, like I said, 20 or 30, maybe. I probably overestimated on that because normally on 1600 I'll go 7. We've been getting double that at 15. So really I'm looking at about 12 or something of them, but we already got 9, but I've been getting so many of them I doubled it. So we'll say, 18, 20. I said 20, 30. I think 30 is too much. 18, 20. But I could get a ton of colours out of there. I've done that before. I had like 24 just poof out of the Woolies ones. So anyway, pretty good. So 2 Henrys. You got 4 Olympic plus Paralympic and the 2016 Rio Olympic yellow. The one Rose wants, which that's hers now. But anyway, I'll keep them and we'll put them all together at the end of all this to see if we get, you know, the 6 I expect of these. We got what I expected, hoping for 4, always hoping for that average to be around the 600 mark or something and pick up 4, but at the moment it's 800, but it does vary from 6 to 900, so I just picked 800, but I had a couple that were $600 per Canberra, so if that's the case I've got a chance of another one. And as for these, there's anybody's guess. You know, 10, 11 is what I should get on the average, but who knows, could double that easy. So we'll have to wait and see tomorrow. I'm trying to get it right on there. Come on, baby, just hang with me. Right there. All right, that's it. I'm out of here. Thank you very much. 2 hours, 16 minutes, and I could keep going, but look, you know, everyone's got things to do and you've got stuff to do. Yeah, and don't forget I've got those two, that really nice American Jefferson, 225 years of Thomas Jefferson. It's in really nice nick. It's almost uncirculated. Be uncirculated, but almost uncirculated because it's been in there, but it's beautiful condition. It's got no wear on it. Get an MS strike on it for grading for sure. Lower one, but you know, better than extremely fine anyway. Yep, beautiful. I'm out of here Friday night. Beautiful. Thanks N and N. I'm going to I'll put you in my description right now. Your link to your channel, and I definitely say that go over to his channel and check that out with no problems. Yep, that's it. I'm running out of internet. NN. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, well, anyway, you get it raw, you get it live, you get it long all the time with me. Oh, thanks, Chris. Yeah, all richer from my education. Thanks. Yeah. Hey, look, as long as I can help, as long as I can just stop people overspending, and at the end of the day, down the track, really probably might be in tears regretting what they bought. Yeah, I've seen that. I've been there. It shouldn't happen. So yeah, more people think, oh, I'm eating Chicos. Who likes him? I think they changed their name. Chicos to me. Beautiful. Yeah. Where's Rose? I have oh, no, yeah, isn't there? So Rose, do you need a bathroom break and a miss something? Yeah, what about me? I need a bathroom break. I am all serial numbers, yeah. I got photos of them too. On Facebook, yeah. Nothing goes through my hands, mate. No numismatic thing goes past my hands without check. I check every note before they go in the machine. For radar notes, low notes, special numbers, low mintage, ink errors, off cuts, we have a line. I check it for everything, mate. Nothing goes through my hands without being checked. Every single thing you guys ever touch, you check them. Carry a little magnifying glass with you. Little flat Wildtex ones are up. 7mm, 7 times I think that one is, or 5 times. And just make sure you check all your notes. I used to say in all the videos, my earlier ones, that I don't sort of mention it so much now, but yeah, I check everything. because you just don't know. That's the lottery, where anything could be, or what you hit on. But I found it quite a number of notes that are been worth good money, just for knowing what to look for. Well, all my lights are going dead, so that's telling me I've got one light that's working. They're all rechargeable. And we'll put them on again because they drain right out. So they only last 2 hours or so anyway. Sorry, I'm eating that. I'm in my own little world. I'm eating these ice cream things now. I like them too. You know those ones? Where are they? Oh, well, they're ice creams anyway. I was going to eat that, but I'm talking. Anyway. Oh, Freckles, how you going? You're off Facebook, aren't you? And by the way, anyone that is permanently banned from my site, if you try and get around it with a new site name or whatever, don't worry, because you'll be getting banned again and reported for harassment. So don't even try and make up another channel to get on here. But yeah, it is snack time. Yeah, got the munchies. I'm hungry. It's Friday night. Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, but yeah, Freckles, there you go. I'm sure. Well, I've got somebody on Facebook that has the same sort of name. Yeah, Freckles, something bit added on to the end. Anyway, so if I've missed anybody, hello, goodbye. Don't ever take off in bad mood, because I don't read the chat till at the end or when I get chance. The coins are here. The chat is that way. I can't multi unless I want to. Maybe in the future, you know, buy a Wi-Fi eye that I can take out and have that on there looking at the chat and the other one here. Yeah, that's the future. But right now, no, I can't bend my face left while I'm doing that. And it's a coin show, so I'm showing coins, talking about them. Talk yourselves in the chat. I'll get back there when I can. If I miss anyone, again, if it's take off nastily and because I haven't talked to you, well, don't come back. That's it. Must understand. It's coins and for me, and then the chat. You guys, it's the chat and the coins together. You can do that. But I can only do one. Yep. Cool cats out here. The Chicos are delicious, and then they are. And so are these ice cream oneies and raspberries. I can't stop once I start eating them. So Christine, bye-bye. All the love for tomorrow, both of us, as you know. I've got that thing stuck in my throat. Julie, you're here. I didn't even know you were there. Where have you been hiding? You just come on. Oh, if I missed you anyway, sorry. And the girl in the blue beanie. I said hello. And Peter. Anyway, if I've missed anyone, sorry, I can't go all the way through up there. Yeah, so I'm out of here. And I'll be back tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I'll be on tomorrow. And Sunday's Mother's Day, so I don't know about Sunday. Anyway, 10 minutes ago you got there, Julie. Oh, cool. Don't look at that because Rose has got that one. In case you do. Jump in, let you know. Yeah, so anyway, I'm going. Have a good night. Much appreciate everybody in. And yeah, take care of who you, what you do in shops and spending, and what you're paying for coins. Anyway, just watch my video on the 50 cents and this sort of near the start as to why I banned Joe Smith from my site permanently. And all references from them are gone. All their comments are gone, everything. Maybe not in the chats, I'm not sure on previous ones. But from Wednesday night, where I recommended going over there, not recommend, I just said we'll go over there, that's all deleted. And scrub that, reverse it. I'm not subscribed, never will be, and he's banned permanently. So there you go. All right. Thank you very much, and yeah, I'll catch all of you tomorrow or Sunday, or both days anyway. So have a good night, and be well. All right, bye-bye, ta-da. Good night.